do another one of one of the other platforms. I have an overhead DSLR hooked up. That is horizontal, so I think it's a little easier for people to see. Let's see. Might be taking a minute for things to... Yep, it says I'm streaming. All right, I guess I'm streaming. So I've been promising for a while here that I'm gonna do the Invisible Woman hat. This pattern says that I did it in 2020. So I think it was earlier than that, and I maybe made some updates to it in 2020 because I definitely think it was earlier. So I looked the pattern over and I already see some problems with it. So I get questions about it from time to time, and I think I can see why, because there are a couple things about this that I don't like. But I'll just get started and see how I do, and hopefully this will be a helpful tutorial for anyone that wants. Yeah, it says 2019 at the bottom, and then it says I updated it in 2020. I see that now. Hi, Swaps Fun One. You do macrame. I have done macrame. I did it a long time ago, but I haven't done it in a while, but I love it. I enjoyed it. Let's see. This is some yarn that I dissected some Ogos for another project, and I just took out the colors that I wanted. And this is something that's left over. And I'm not really super motivated. Like, this isn't going to make the most fun, beautiful, interesting hat. But, oh, hang on. I need to bring my overhead in. Here we go. Yeah, it's not going to be the prettiest hat in the world, but I wanted to really be able to see. I wanted to really be able to show what I was doing and for people to really be able to see it. So I'm using some boring yarn and a J hook. So this is a Karen Ogo. I think it's that, what was it called? Big Donut from Michaels. And I haven't been able to find any more of it, so I can't tell you where to go get any. Okay, so this pattern starts with foundation single crochet, and I linked a video in the pattern. Well, first of all, I wish I can't find my Invisible Woman hat to show you what it looks like, but it makes a tube that is like ruched, so it's like gathered up in the back that you can wear on your head like a hat or a headscarf. It's not a messy bun beanie, but it's great for people like me that have like this knot and the twist in the back that I wear all the time. And you can also leave your hair hanging, like if you have long hair you can leave it okay, the 0 is there. You can leave your hair hanging out the back of it, or you can like fold it. And I'm getting 22. I have an embarrassingly small head. I'm just gonna leave this like this because I'll forget in 2 seconds what I said. I said 22. I'm gonna make it smaller just so it doesn't take me forever. And then, okay, foundation single crochet. So you start your foundation single crochet and you make it to the length of your hat, and then plus you add a couple however much you want for ease. So I don't know why I put this video in here that I put in, because that is not how I do foundation single crochet. So I'm not sure what I was thinking. I need my little comment window. I hear people commenting, but I can't see their comments. There it is. Hi. Oh, it's Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Jenny has an embarrassingly large head, she said. Hi, Pat Jacobs. Okay, so here we go. This is how I do a foundation single crochet. I just start with a half hitch on my hook, and then let's see, what do? I go over, and then this is my working yarn, so it's like a long tail, and I pull through one, and then I pull through two. This is my tail, long tail. Okay, and I hold that to the left, and I wrap it over, and then I take my working yarn, which is over on the right, pull through one, pull through two. Okay, tail goes up and over, working yarn, goes through one, goes through two. Hi, thank you for the likes. Pull through one, pull through two. Tail goes over, working yarn, pulls through, pulls through. I'm not counting it all because I'm just going to work until I have the length of foundation that I want. Hi, Lauren. Lauren Amy Emiko Clark says, Lauren, I'm sorry, I think I mispronounced your name, and I apologize for that. But they say they always wanted to learn to knit. Well, this is crochet. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Betty Sue, Gail. I like the way this yarn works up, but not for this project. I think that knitting and crochet are equally difficult and easy. I think they're both fairly easy to do. They take practice. Uh-oh. Okay, I messed up. See, I've been using my tail for my working yarn. Let me start over. Also, I need to take this rubber band off. It's really bothering me. This is my tail to the left, and this is my working yarn to the right. So I'm going to start, I want to go this way. Whoops. I want that tail underneath. Oh no! No power in Nova Scotia. All right, well, I'll see you next time. I'm doing great, my dear. See you next time. Hi, it's foundation single crochet. It's a long tail. Okay, so here's my tail. And here's my working yarn. I'm right-handed. Is it? Hang on. No, I thought I had it the right way. Does it look like I'm right-handed or left-handed? It's right. I flipped it though. Yeah. It was right before. It's hard for me to tell upside down. Okay. It's the foundation single crochet, tail, and this is, sorry, I'm having a hard time getting it started. And then this is the working yarn. Pull through one only, pull through two. That's okay. Tail goes up and over, pull through one, pull through two. Tail, I usually hold it like this. Okay, pull through one, pull through two, but I'm trying to show what I'm doing, so it's hard. Tail goes over, working yarn, pull through one, pull through two. I'm trying to make a tutorial for the Invisible Woman hat. Thanks for the follows. So I measured my head before this, and it's 22, which is so small. So there's no counts here. You just keep going to the measurement that you need. Been crocheting since I was 9. I'm 57. First time I've ever seen it like that. I probably saw somebody do it like this on a video. I'm going to put this over here now. So this bottom one is the tail. It's a long tail. That's probably what it's called. Long tail foundation single crochet. I don't really know. Guess I should look it up. Hey, West Virginia. You're left-handed and had to teach yourself. Yeah, it doesn't look like my stream is going into my groups. This isn't the yarn I wanted to use for this, but I want to make it like really easy to see. No distractions. Breathing. Gotta take a couple deep breaths because I'm really nervous. I haven't done this pattern in a while. I don't remember what I wrote. Okay, this is probably enough. Just like the long tail cast on. Oh, that looks really bad in a couple places. Looks like I didn't pull it tight enough. Well, I'm going to keep going for now. So now you're going to join around. And I do not like to that you pick up the bottom from behind, not the front. What would picking it up from the front look like? That? Let me just try a couple. I think it does matter. I guess it looks like you can do it either way, but whatever you do, do it consistently. Yeah, I don't feel like that really works. I'm really wrapping the yarn around and making a loop. Okay. Now it wants me to join. And this pattern does not join by slipping and chaining up. It says row 1, create a row of foundation single crochet to match the length of the circumference of your head. Add 2 to 4 stitches of ease for a snug fit and more if you want a hat bigger or looser to cover your curls or braids. Okay. I didn't go to my measurement, I just stopped. And then this has to be there. Okay, round 2. Chain 1. Pull up a loop in the front loop only of the single crochet you just made. That's this one. So I'm going to pull up a loop in the front loop only. Pull up another loop. Oh wait, I skipped something. Hold on. Join in the round, taking care not to twist. Single crochet in the bottom chain of the starting foundation single crochet. Okay. So I'm going to single crochet into here. Creates a spiral. You're going to finish closing it up because you're going to have this thread, this starting thread kind of hanging, and this little bit of awkwardness right here that you're going to have to clean up when you weave in your end. Chain 1. Okay, now we're on round 2. Chain 1. Pull up a loop in the front loop only of this single crochet you just made. Pull up another loop in the top of the first single crochet. I have yarn round hook, but I'm going to change it to yarn over because nobody says that. Yarn over, it should say pull yarn over and pull through both loops twice. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you do a linked double crochet to the last stitch, which is this one. So we go all the way around, and in a linked double crochet you pull up a loop in this bar right here, and then you pull up a loop in the next stitch, and then you pull through pull through, linked double crochet, pull up a loop, pull up a loop in the next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. Pull up a loop in the crossbar, pull up a loop in the next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. Hi, I'm making a hat. Hi, Amy. Hi, Debbie. Did you all notice I'm wearing my 6-day hexagon cardigan? I'm a little too hot in it though. Hi, thanks for following. Thank you. I'm too hot though. Hey, Vermont. I'm trying to go slow because I know this is different. And also I really don't want to mess up. So the bottom of the hat has like I wanted a rolled brim, like when you make a knitted hat and you don't put ribbing on the bottom of it and then it rolls. I wanted that rolled brim look. I searched my whole house for my Invisible Woman hat, the one that I made and that I own, and I just had it on the other day. I wore it down to the beach the other morning, and I don't know where it ended up. I have a habit of like hanging things on doorknobs and things like that, so it's somewhere. I put it in all the favorite places where I usually leave things when I come back from the beach. I have like a basket of scarves and hats and things like that for people to put on when it's blustery like this. And I looked all through that and it wasn't there, but I remember I had it on the other day. And I probably did one of those things where I was like, I should leave this out somewhere because I'm going to be doing that hat on a live and I want to make sure that I have one to show. And you know that thing where you put it down someplace special so you won't forget it and lose it, and then you don't remember where you put it because it's not in the normal spot. So yeah, I wanted a rolled brim for this hat, and that's what I'm doing. Hi, Leanne. This is linked double crochet. And this is the bottom of the Invisible Woman hat and also the Invisible People hat. The Invisible Woman hat is a headscarf. You can make it short and make it more like a headband, but it's like a tube. And it's kind of ruched up one side where it goes under your hair. And then it's open in the back so you can wear your long hair through it, or your bun or ponytail or whatever. This hat is like getting a lot of hits on my Shopify store, and I can't figure out where they're coming from. Somebody somewhere has linked to this pattern, and I can't figure out where the link is where it's coming from. But I'm getting traffic from somewhere. I had no idea this hat was so... So I had people, when I was testing this pattern, they liked this linked double crochet so much that they made the hat, the whole hat, out of linked double crochet. And I just want to tell you, it's going to look different if you do that. The reason I used this stitch is because you're going to see in a second on the next row, we're going to work the back loop of this top stitch together with the chain stitch in the bottom. So this is going to fold like that. And I didn't want there to be holes and spaces in between the stitches. So that's why I used this stitch. I don't remember where I learned it or where I got the idea to do it. Need to get back to work. Definitely watch this later again so I can try it. I love trying new stitches. You're welcome. You have a good evening. Don't work too hard, my dear. Gail, I don't know if you're still there over on TikTok, but I do try to flip all my videos for lefties. My YouTube channel has really gotten ahead of me. I could really use a virtual assistant to help me get it squared away. Oh yeah, sure, that would be great. Yeah, this pattern is free on my website. All my patterns are, as a matter of fact, with the exception of the Half Moon Goddess. But that was a premium pattern for over a year, so I'm actually going to make that one free also at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so the very last stitch of the row, which is the stitch I'm on, is a linked half double crochet. You make it just the exact same way as the linked double crochet, but you just pull it through. Can I ask what a 6-day superstar shawl is? It's a shawl. It's based on the 6-day superstar blanket. And it's basically like a superstar blanket in the Jeffrey. Oh my goodness, so funny. Okay, linked half double crochet. Blushing right now. Let's see, round 3. Okay, here we go. Catching the back loop of each stitch and the bottom chain, you 11 single crochet. So you catch the back loop and the bottom chain like that one, and then you're going to single crochet 11 of them. So see how I'm folding it in half. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm making just starting the hat. This is just the beginning. Okay, so 11 single crochet, and then you're going to do 1 half double, and the rest of the way around is double until the last until the last stitch of the row. So now we go to double crochet. You catch the back loop of the the linked double crochet row and the bottom of the one loop of the chain, and it's folding over those 2 rows like that and making that roll. So double crochet all the way to the end. Thanks for sharing the live. There's where I kind of... Thank you, Jeffrey. Thanks for the likes. Let's see how I'm doing. Back loop only and the bottom chain. 1 thread. Yeah, the pattern's free on my website. It's the Invisible Woman hat on BettyMcKnit.com. Invisible Woman hat, and then there's also an Invisible People hat. Invisible People is actually a closed beanie, but it starts off the same as this hat, and it has the ruching, and it's actually a really small beanie, but it has a slouchy look, but it's not a great big gigantic slouchy hat. You know what I mean? But it has the same rolled start. I published this pattern 2 or 3 years ago, and people have been asking me for, it's not one of my more popular patterns, but for whatever reason, it's gotten picked up lately, and I had a couple questions about it, and so I've been promising that I would do a video and show it on a video for people. I'm on round 3. All my patterns are free on my site, and it's a downloadable ad-free PDF for sale. I don't remember how much I charged for it. Maybe $4, $3. I don't remember. Can you hear that wind outside my window? Can you hear my windows rattling? Aw, Jeffrey, you're so cute. Thank you for the follows and the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. Pretty sure it's on my website. Oh, thanks. I have this is mood polish actually. It's when it gets cold it turns green, and I kind of like the green better. But yeah, it was funny when I asked for this color at the nail salon. They were like, "Is that really what you want?" It's just their polite way of saying that color's ugly. I don't think it's ugly. I like it. Yeah, I think I went into the wrong stitch over there, but I'm going for it. No, it looks good. This is feeling like a hot mess, but I'm hoping it's all going to work out when I get around to the end. Miami Apologize glows in the dark. Nice. Mine doesn't glow in the dark, but it does change colors. But now I really wish it glowed in the dark. Okay, I'm almost to the end of the round. And so the very last, it's double crochet around. And then the last stitch of the round is half double crochet. No, I already went into that one. It's this one. Is this the last one? I have two more. Hey, Wanda. Good to see you, my dear. I have two more. And this is the last one, so it's half double crochet. Okay, and then, so because we did that kind of spiral, you have this little awkward area right here, but you're going to kind of bring it together when you weave in that end. So just keep going. So now I'm on, let's see, round 4, 11 single crochet. And I don't know why, this is why people are confused, because there is an asterisk in the pattern that does not belong. Why is that there? 11 single crochet. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 1 half double crochet, and then double crochet to the last stitch. Now I thought, but I guess not. You could work into the back loop only or the front loop only to create a different texture if you wanted to. But remember, you're working in the round. So I think if you want to create like a line of texture, I would work into the back loop only. Thank you for sharing the live. How's everything going, Wanda? How's Noodles? Hi, beautiful girl. Thank you. Crochet is messy. I know I mess up. Yep. Do it messy. Creativity is messy. Okay, then you repeat round 4 till the desired length. I'm making the Invisible Woman hat. If your stitches get too tight, you can go increase your hook size. You don't have to do what the label says. That's just a suggestion. Everyone's tension is different, so if your work is too tight, then you can increase your hook size. And also relax your hands, breathe, relax. I think beginner crocheters, since you didn't say you're a beginner, but sometimes people, they just like grip the work really tight because they think it's going to come undone, or they're stressed out or whatever. So just relax, breathe, let your hands relax. Okay, this is my last stitch of the round, so I'm going to half double crochet. Whoops. Okay, and then those single crochet, you maintain them and single crochet 11 single crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 1 half double crochet, and then double crochet. Yeah, 11 singles, 1 half double crochet around to the last stitch, and then half double crochet in the last stitch. I'm using US terminology. It does take a while. I mean, when you see me crocheting so fast like this, I've been crocheting for almost 50 years. I started when I was 7 years old. So muscle memory does a lot of the work for me, and that takes a while to develop. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to crochet for some time before you will develop that muscle memory to go fast. I yank my yarn so I am on the tighter side. I've been working at being looser with my grip on the yarn. Yeah, if you continue with a really tight grip, you will start to develop injuries. Kathy Jefferson says, what does the hat look like? I wish I could show you, but I can't find mine. And I just had it on the other day. You know what? I bet it's in the car. I just wore it down to the beach. And there's 2 versions of it. One version is open. It's like a tube that you can put your long hair through it, or wear it with a bun or a twist in the back. Or if you make it long enough, you can fold it in on itself and wear it, tuck it in, wear it like a hat, like an actual hat. Crochet rings helped me with my tension. My stitches used to be so tight. I think my stitches used to be tighter too. And I just loosened up over time. So I think this yarn, is ugly. And honestly, I don't really like the way this looks down here. I feel like I did that single crochet into the bottom, and I did that so that this would be straight, and it's definitely not straight. I don't remember my hats having that, looking like that. So I'll have to think about what I can do to fix that, because that's not gonna work. That looks terrible. I don't remember it looking like that. Okay, I do a single stitch each hole when I'm making something, not everything, okay? So I'm on half double crochet, and the half double crochet. So you're just gonna go like to like. You don't have to count. But if you like counting, it's 11 single crochet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then a half double crochet, and then double crochet. What dates are you on? I don't have a set schedule. I change it up all the time, but it seems like I like coming on about this time of night, 7, 8 o'clock. Stay on for an hour, 2 hours. I'm trying to get on every day or almost every day. Yeah, but unless I have like a crochet along or something scheduled, I don't have a set time that I come on all the time. Hi. Thanks for the likes. You're welcome. Kathy says, I learned by watching tutorials. Thank you for making them. I'm bad at it. I'm better at writing the patterns, and I dislike doing the tutorials, but I do enjoy coming on live and engaging with people as I'm working. This is an older pattern, and I've never done tutorials for it. And now that I'm here doing it on camera, I'm finding some things about my this pattern that I don't like, that I want to change. So it gives me an opportunity to make changes and update some things. You learn from a book called The Crochet Bible. I learned how to crochet from my grandmother and my mother. I actually just watched them do it, and I figured out how to do it. And then my mom helped me with certain things when I got stuck. She would answer questions for me and she helped me learn a lot. Okay, half double crochet. And then 11 single crochet across. Just do it. Just go on and do it. I mean, I've had those same thoughts too, you know. And I've had people be mean to me and make rude comments, you know. And that can be really hard to take. So you do have to be prepared for that, but it's 99% positive. So just do it. It's I mean, I see you have like a crochet and DIY crafts. Sounds like you have some type of business. Just do it. See how it's going like that? Do you see what's happening here? How it's going it's like gathered in here and then it's larger. So this is the back. This is the back of the hat. I actually had a friend who wore hers with this in the front. So it doesn't have to be the back, but it has the, this is going to keep growing and this is going to grow more slowly. So I have no followers, so I guess I will be okay. Going live is a really good way to get followers. My gran crochets, but she's not the best teacher. Well, my I called her Grammy. She was the only one that knitted. All my aunts and my mom and her mom, they all crocheted, but my Grammy was the only one who knitted. And I just thought knitting was so fascinating, and I liked the way it looked, and I understood how you could increase and decrease with crochet, but I didn't understand how you could increase and decrease and make different shapes by knitting. And so I asked her to teach me how to knit, and she did. She taught me. But then one day I was a dancer, and I was one of those kids that did all these flips on the furniture all the time, or sat in my splits all the time. And I was sitting in a straddle on the floor one day knitting, and I had the yarn. The yarn ball was like rolling around, and I had yarn going through my toes, and she said that I wasn't taking it seriously. And so she wasn't going to teach me anymore. You're on the swim team and you have early practice tomorrow. Oh, swimmers are practicing early too. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate getting up early. I'm sorry, but you'll feel good after you swim, I know, it starts at 6. Oh, I'm sorry, Tokyo. That's a lot. You'll have more time to crochet when you get older. Keep a project with you in your bag in case you ever just have time where you're sitting and waiting for a ride, or just have, a few minutes in between something. That's what I did when my kids were little. Margie says, I really want to learn this. I have yarn and needles. Well, needles are for knitting, and crochet hooks. This is crochet, but they are very similar. I happen to do both. There are people that will flip out if you call their crochet knitting or their knitting crochet. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Oh wow, that's great. The last stitch of the round is always going to be half double crochet, okay? I'm going to do just a few more and then I'm going to finish it off. I'm working on starting a small business with my gran. I've been crocheting since I was 9. Oh, that's cool. I'm making a tutorial for the Invisible Woman hat. 69 and you never have enough time to crochet? Where are your priorities? Okay, 11 single crochet and then a half double crochet. The pattern is free on my website, bettymcknit.com. It's the Invisible Woman hat. Bye, Tokyo. Catch you later. Have a good swim practice tomorrow. Have a good day at school. It's Friday. Yeah, some countries don't have the word crochet, so they refer to knitting as, you know, if it's made with yarn, it's knitted. How many more rows did I say I was going to do? Yes, there is an ad-free PDF on my site. I do not sell what I make. I sell the patterns and I make the tutorials, and designing takes up a lot of time, so I don't have too much time actually to like stock up a store. Most of what I make ends up being given away, or I just keep it for samples for photography for the patterns and the publications and stuff that I am part of. I mean, it is easy, but it does take practice and it takes time to crochet at this speed. Thank you for the likes. Volunteering and grandkids. Okay. I get to go on a 4th grade field trip to the symphony tomorrow. Oh, I miss those days. Then we're going to walk through the downtown area and do a sculpture walk. Oh my gosh. That is so fun. Okay, half double crochet. That's my last stitch of the row. Okay, it says repeat round 4 to desired length. So I like to make these much longer than this, like 8 to 12 inches long. But if you wanted a headband, you can stop. It says suggested lengths. Stop at any length if you want a headband. So I've done 3.5 inches. I could stop at headband now if I wanted to. Or you would go like 8 to 10 inches for more of like a beanie style. Or 14, up to 14 inches for more of like a scarf to cover longer hair or braids or curls. You know, a lot of people are doing curly girl method now, and I do Like I do air dry my hair. I don't really do curly girl method, but I do air dry my hair and I leave it curly. So sometimes I don't want to put a hat over that and have it all be all like smashed down. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm going to pretend that this is headscarf length and I'm going to finish it up, and then I'm going to figure out what's happening here, and I'm going to change this part because I don't like that. But and then I'll do this tutorial again, but I'll just do this. Let me see. Round 5, working into the front loop only, single crochet, 11 single crochet. So same pattern, but on this last row, I'm only working into the front loop. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, there are tons of, hey Deborah, thank you. There are tons of videos on YouTube for beginner crocheters. I mean, raw basic beginners. So here's my half double crochet. So I'm going to half double crochet. I'm only working into the front loop, and then I'm going to double crochet around to the last stitch, and we're only working into front loop this time. I mean, a local craft group. You could see if there's like a local fiber guild in your area. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm supposed to be doing linked double crochet around again. Okay, so the first one goes into this half double, but only in the front loop. Working into front loop only, linked double crochet. This is round 5. Oh, you're curly? Yeah, I wanted something to wear over my... I wanted to be able to wear a hat and not have to always stuff my curls into it. And also I had one that I made with silk yarn. And it's a little softer on your hair. Thanks for the likes. All right, let me slow down. I did it really slow in the beginning. How you doing, Fiona? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing linked double crochet in the front loop only. I don't know if if you all can hear the wind and the windows rattling. I just felt the house shake. I hope that everyone that's in the path of the storm is, I live on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We're feeling the effects of the storm. It hasn't hit us here, but we're getting the wind and the, I went down to look at the ocean today and it was angry. The wind was really blowing down at the beach. Holy moly. Like, I'm afraid it's going to blow my phone right out of my hand. Hard. That's how hard it was blowing. To bring in all my chairs and stuff. Little bit. Yeah. It's very windy. Thanks for the likes. Okay. Working in front loop only. All right. Round 6, catching the back loop of each stitch with the back loop of the stitch in the row below. Okay, so, and it's the same, 11 single crochet, oh no, it's 11 slip stitch, single crochet to last stitch, slip stitch. Wow, I forgot that I did slip stitch. So 11 slip stitch. So I'm going to catch the back loop of this single crochet with the back loop in the row below. There it is, because remember I only worked the front loop, so now the back loop is available, and it's what is it, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I haven't seen that. Whoops. Hold on. I haven't seen that. Oh my gosh. It's very scary. It has crossed my mind to like pack up and leave tomorrow and not come back until Monday, but it's not supposed to be that bad here. They haven't said evacuate. No, but the neighbors are all still here, so I think I'm okay. I'm 2 rows back from the beach, so my house is not going to get swept out. Okay, so this 11 slip stitch and then single crochet. Okay. It's single crochet the rest of the way across. So we're just making that. See, there's the back loop from the row below. We're just making that, we're folding this over and we're making that that rolled edge again. Back loop of the row below. Back loop of the row below. See, it's like rolling on its own already. Back loop. I'll try and do it in the center. I changed my desk around a little bit, so I'm still getting used to it. So I'm going to do this again. Hi, thanks for the likes. Let me make sure y'all can see me over here. My hands are in the frame, yeah. Oh, I find working back onto my slip stitches difficult. Well, this is the last row, so you're not going to have to work into them. But yeah, if you have a hard time going into back loop, then, or you think you're going to have a hard time going into the tops of these stitches, then definitely go up a hook size. You can always go up. The ball band, you don't have to do what the band says. That is just a suggestion. I had one tester who tested this pattern for me, and she made nothing but headbands. She just loved it. She loved this pattern, but she just made a bunch of headbands with it. I think heavier yarn, if you're going to use like really heavy, bulky weight yarn, that this pattern is really good for a headband. And I don't think this pattern as a hat works with really heavy, bulky 5 or 6 weight yarn. I think if you're going to use yarn, anything bigger than worsted weight, chunky weight, I would just make it a headband. But if you want a full hat, I would use worsted or lower. Yeah, this is the end. I mean, I only did a few inches of the pattern. The you know, the 4th row, you repeat until you reach the length that you want. So I did about 5 or 6 rows of that row, and then I finished it off. But you can make it as long or as short as you like. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my last stitch. Let me see, what does it say to do? Does it say to single crochet to last stitch, and then slip stitch? And then this gets woven in down into here. Just get it out of the way for now. But this, I think I made a mistake because this isn't supposed to look like this. So I'll have to go back and see what I did and possibly make a change to that, because that doesn't look good. That doesn't look like how I remember it. I think I made a mistake. So I'll have to go back and figure that out. But there's the Invisible Woman hat. I don't think it'll fit on me because I don't think I made it big enough, but oh, what do you know? I have a ridiculously small head. It's really not bad at all. Here you go, TikTok. You can come down. See how I look in my hat. Let me do this. Let's switch to this view. There we go. Oh, Deborah, I just used some of this Karen Ogo Big Donut, and I just chose this. This was some, I had dissected some of the Ogos and took out some of the colors I didn't want, and this was some of the colors that I didn't want. And yeah, so it's nothing special, but I just thought it was a good neutral color for showing on video what I was doing. That's right in front of the thing. Let me go over here. Let me check TikTok. See how y'all are doing. Yep. Okay, thank you. I'll probably do it again because I think I messed up the beginning. So, but Deborah, I know you were one of the ones asking for it, so I hope that helps. But I gotta revisit because I don't like the way that beginning looks. Right there. Well, you know what? Now that I have it on and it's all stretched out, it doesn't bother me so much, but I still think I made a mistake. All right. I'm gonna go get something to eat and take off this hot sweater, and I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye.